YT family, is NYC Chocolate 7777, and I'm coming in for our weekly series, Owning Our Own Journey. The topic tonight that I want to talk about is so crucial for us to get within our journey. Tonight, I'm talking about, are you embracing, acknowledging, and loving the new you? This is something that we have to grasp, family. It's something that is so important to know and to work on while you're going through your journey. Whether it be the pre-op stage, whether it be you already had surgery, you're working towards goal, or you're in maintenance. It's something that we have to continuously work on and realize that we are becoming a new us. So many times within our journeys, we don't acknowledge the small steps that we're taking, working towards goal, working into maintenance, just making changes within our lives. It's so important that you take each NSV, whether it be, being able to cross your legs, whether it be today you worked out 5 minutes on the elliptical, and then next week you're working out 10, 15, 20 minutes, building up your endurance. Whether it be you saw a piece of cheesecake and you said, no, I'm not going to do it, and you had a salad instead. These are all things that you have to acknowledge in your journey that are changing within yourself, within your life. You have to embrace every step it is that you take in your journey, because it's something that you did, and it's so important to acknowledge the small things as well as the big things. I think back, and I often say this, when I decided to have my gastric bypass back in January of 2010, from day one, I said to myself, this is the last thing that I'm going to do within my life that is going to change, transform my life totally. I committed myself day one, mind, body, and soul, to working towards being and becoming a better me. At 232 pounds, I was nowhere near as confident, as motivated, as focused, as dedicated on myself as I am here today. I lacked that self-love that I now have for myself. This is something that I see sometimes in videos, and it just makes me want to reach out and hug the person who's not feeling that they're doing all that they're supposed to do within their journey. Whether it be you wanting to lose 100 pounds, 200 pounds, whatever the number is, you have to realize that every pound that comes off is you working towards your goal. And that's a wonderful thing. That's a blessing. That's something that was priceless to me, because I know that I worked towards this. I did everything that I needed to do in order to get to the place where I wanted to be. That's something that we have to tell ourselves and realize that it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but eventually it's going to happen. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter how someone else is doing it. All that matters is how you are achieving getting to the place where it is that you want to be within your own journey. This is so crucial. We have to stop measuring ourselves by others and other people's standards, and we have to set our own standards. That's so important. Within my journey, I didn't worry about anybody else except for me. Because that's all that matters, is you. As long as you're putting in the work, as long as you're doing what it is that you have to do, as long as you're not shucking and jiving and saying, oh, well, I don't feel like doing this. I'm going to have whatever it is that I want to have because I want to have it. Then you've set it up in your mind that today you're not going to follow what it is that you need to do to get to the place that you want to be in your journey. And okay, it's understandable. Sometimes we have those days, but we can't have those days more often than not. We have to realize that when you're working towards a goal, whatever it is that you want to achieve within your life, whether it be weight loss, whether it be getting a home, whether it be going back to school, getting a new job, whatever it is, you have to do the work in order to get to the place where you want to be. You have to acknowledge every piece of the puzzle that it's going to take to solve to get to where you want to be. You have to be willing to commit yourself to doing what it takes to get to where it is that you want to be. Realizing that every pound that's coming off of your body, I don't care whether it's a fourth of a pound, it is weight that is coming off. You have to be proud in knowing that you did that. You did that. Nobody else did it. You did it by following directions, by eating your protein, by eating your fresh fruits and vegetables, by drinking your water, by getting in your workout. You are working toward your goal. And as long as you do that, you'll get to where it is that you want to be. You know, so many times we look in the mirror at ourselves while we're going through the process, whether it be pre-op, whether it be in the journey itself, whether it be in maintenance. And sometimes you don't always see what others see. But it's time for you to clear your eyes and realize that you're no longer the old you. You're no longer whatever the weight that you started at. You are evolving. You are changing. You are growing into a new you. So stop thinking the same old way. You know, you can't get hung up on, oh, well, in the past, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I wasn't, confident in myself. Okay, that was the old you. This is the new you. Let's switch it up. Let's change it up. Let's say, I've dropped 30, 60, 90 pounds. I'm doing the work. I'm putting forth the effort to change my life, to get to wherever it is I want to be. Think about that. Every time you go down a size, think about that. Every time you work out, you do something that gets your body pumped up, motivated, invigorated. You're working towards a new you. Think about that. Every time somebody says, wow, you're looking really good. Don't be like, oh no. Take that compliment. Yes. Take it and run with it. Process it here and realize that, yes, I am changing. I am turning into a brand new me. I may not see it fully, but I know that it's happening because people are telling me that it's happening, because people are seeing it. Stop looking at yourself with those old eyes and start looking at yourself, the new you, the more confident you, the more self-assured you, the motivated you, but dedicated to you. This is a process, people, that we are going to go through. The mental work within this process, oh, it's killer. It's something that I still work on every day. But you can best believe, you can't tell NYC Chocolate 7777 nothing about herself that she doesn't already know. Because I process this. I work on this every day. I tell myself, and I thank God every day. Thank you for allowing me to be able to change the me that I used to be to the me that sits before you today. I am so grateful. I am so grateful that I had another opportunity, another chance to better my life, to better myself, and to live well. And that's what you have to do, family. Take this opportunity and run with it. I'm telling you, it's nothing like living to your full capabilities, your full potential, living, learning, and loving the new you. Come on, embrace it. Acknowledge the small NSVs, whether it be crossing your legs, whether it be, working up your endurance when you're working out, whether it be you got in 80 ounces of water today. Acknowledge that you are working on what it takes to get through your journey and get to the place where it is that you want to be. Alright, family. This is NYC Chocolate 7777. Excuse me. Love and kisses. I love you. I know that you can do it. If I did it, you can do it. And you are going to do it. This process, this journey is so worth it. Alright, family. Love and kisses. Good night.